Alright, how's everybody doing today? Anyways, I just wanted to make a quick video. For those of anybody that know me, know that my EDC is a Smith & Wesson M&P 40C, which is the smaller Smith & Wesson M&P, that's the compact size, which I find is great, which I think is an awesome firearm, and I couldn't be happier, you know. I have Glock 22s and Glock 23s that I also carry, but for the most part it was the Smith & Wesson M&P. Now in some of my videos you've seen me with that, and then in one of my videos I was pointing the gun around and making a joke about when I was younger, how we used to carry our guns not in our holsters but in the front of our pants, you know, kind of like thugs. Anyways, I was making a joke. Well, in that video, I was holding the full-sized tan of like the Flat Dark Earth Smith & Wesson M&P, and I've pointed that out many times. That is what I've called my, my training and my target pistol, which I was using in that video. Now, the thing about this is it's very, very similar to my EDC. Very similar. So I use it, like I say, in training or in targeting. The thing about this that you need to know, a lot of people, I got some crap about guns and they heard little kids in the background and I was waving guns around, loaded guns. Well, the thing about that gun that I used, which is this gun right here, is, like I said, it is my training pistol and it is my target pistol. Well, the thing about it is it's an air pistol. And it's it's a BB gun. So that's the secret behind the gun. Now, that being said, a lot of people, or I had a problem with it. The reason it's my training pistol, like I said, it is a lot like my EDC. So the controls are the same, everything's pretty much the same. I can, what kind of training do I do with it? I can sit around in my room, sit around the house, wherever I got some free time, and I can acquire a target really fast. I'm basically training my eyes to pick up the sights. And the more I do it, the better I get. The more practice you put into it, the better you are at something. So, I could just limit my practice to the range, and with that in mind I won't get in as much practice, but I can do this at my house all the time. Practice, and also not only with that, but since it is a BB gun, I can also practice, drawing, acquiring my target, and getting the first shot off as fast as I can in my backyard, or in my own room if I put cardboard boxes and filled it with carpet and things like that. I can use the BB gun. That's a beautiful thing. I don't have to go to the range all the time and spend all my money. I can practice at home. So that's the little secret behind this training / target pistol that I was using in my video when I was waving it around talking about, you got a problem? And I got a lot of flack for that, not necessarily from the people on YouTube, but people, off of YouTube. So, you heard a kid in the background, you saw me with a gun. It was a target pistol. The target pistol wasn't even loaded. I know BB guns can hurt and kill people just as easily as a real gun. But the beautiful thing about it is it's got the safety. And, if there's no BBs in it and there's no CO2 cartridge in there, it's not doing anything. I don't care how much you try to make it fire, it's just not going to. So, for the people that think I'm just some dumb fucker that don't know how to handle a gun, that couldn't be any further from the truth. I'm very safe. Safety is my priority when it comes to firearms, because, not only can I hurt and kill somebody else, but I can hurt and kill myself. And that's just not something I want to do. I enjoy firearms. They are a passion of mine. And that being said, I want to be the best that I can, with my chosen hobby or whatever passion. I want to be the best that I can. I don't want to just have guns and shoot and be all right. I want to be, I want to be better than all right. I want to be above average. if I'm going to carry a gun for, self-defense, and I need to learn how to, draw my weapon, acquire a target, protect myself, reload, things like that, I'm going to need to practice that, because I don't want to just, be one of those old ladies who has a gun in their purse and, 73 years old, in case, never fired it the first time, but they just know that when the time comes, they can pull that old, 38 out of their purse and take out the bad guy, and it's going to take them out. I don't rely on the fact that it's a gun I pointed, it's going to take you out. I need to know that I have the set of skills that I need to make sure that it happens. Heaven forbid I come into a situation where I need to defend myself or my family. I don't carry a gun because I'm scared of life. I don't carry a gun because I'm weak. I don't carry a gun because I can't fight. I can do all those things. I'm not scared. I carry a gun because it's my right to do it. I'm allowed to do it. My government allows me to do it. It's one of our amendments, the Second Amendment, for me to bear arms. I'm going to do it. I love guns. I'm going to take it to that level. And in doing so, I am very safe with it, because I realize it can hurt somebody, and I don't want to come off like, oh, there's another crazy son of a bitch pointing guns in videos. That's not the case. It is a BB gun. Yes, it is still a weapon. It still can hurt people, but, it wasn't loaded. I wanted you to know that this is what I use at my house, because I don't feel safe using one of my own guns and trusting that I've unloaded it and I can do mag changes. I just don't trust that. So I didn't buy an airsoft gun. I picked this up. It was relatively cheap. It felt about the same. It had the same, all the same working components. So this is what I use. It fits in my holster. Voila, it's a beautiful thing. And that's the little secret behind that. So I appreciate, all you troublemakers and, problem starters that are just, haters, basically. Just trying to fuck with somebody's life. So there you go.